Hi everybody, this is Sam with the Pink Elephant Parlor, and I want to show you a preview of the items that I will have available on Sunday, May the 18th at 3 p.m. Central Time. Okay, let's see, let's start up here at the top, and we got a really cute garland. That is a wooden Kurt Adler garland. There's two strands there that will be available. We've got, let's see, some doilies over here. They've all been cleaned and ready to go. And I believe there's 6 hankies there that are all ready to go as well. And then look at the little bicycle for 2 ornaments. They're the little wooden people there on little metal bikes. I've got some of the little zoo animals in their cages there that'll be available. They're little ornaments, wooden ornaments as well. Really pretty runner, handmade runner there, crocheted. And then I've got some more of the cutout little bow fillers or ornaments. Some people make them up for their pets and stuff, as well as little toys to play with. But those will be available. And then we'll come down here and we've got some Thanksgiving, fall, Annalee's, the little Indian girls are really cute. They're little mice. I think they're from 2004, I believe. And then look at that turkey. Oh my gosh. He is so cute, guys. He is so cute. So he'll be available. Got the little wooden train Noel that holds the little candles in top. Jim Shore Santa. He's a really pretty one. I like that. His bottom part looks like it's an applique quilt. I just really like that a lot. And then look at the brass egg. Now, it's not a hinged open egg. It is just one you take apart. It does have some weight to it because it is a nice brass one with the enameled paint. It's a nice one. I like that a lot. I was really happy to be able to get that. And then your little gold pieces back there are some of your vintage, just little tinsel picks to go in some of your Christmas arrangements. And then look at these little guys down here. The little wooden ornaments down here are, we have Mary. These are the nursery rhyme ones, by the way. We have Mary had a little lamb right there. And we got Jack and Jill. And then the 3 little kittens up there. And then the little bunnies, they're not wood, but they're really cute. And those will also be available. Let's see. Let me show you this here because it's really pretty. This is a Whiting and Davis. Let's see if I can, how close I can get to it so you can see it. Whiting and Davis necklace. Really nice. That stone there, the amber colored stone, it is glass, and I would say it's probably about 1.25 inches, just the stone. It's a really neat one. Got a really pretty little brass picture frame. Now it takes a very small, because the frame itself is only about 4 inches tall. Very pretty. And then this little piece over here is a little candle holder. The little candle is in it. Let me see if I can get a picture down on top of it. Now, it's not vintage, but it is really pretty. I think when it lights, that sort of, the flicker comes through that painting of the butterflies and poppies. I do have 2 of those available, and I do have the boxes and all the packaging to them. Would make a great Christmas or birthday gift as well. Really nice. And then I found these vintage package tags, and I just popped them all in there. And there are some of the vintage stickers. The top row there is the vintage stickers, and I think there's 45 of the stickers and 110 of the tags. I also have a couple strands of your, I think it's 90-inch long mercury glass garland in the pink there and in the gold. And then I have some of your vintage flower packages that your flower seed would have came in. And then look at the little babies there, little frogs and bunnies. This one over here's got this little bunny's got a friend squirrel he's feeding. And this one here, he's got a little snail doing his laundry. Just cute. And then, see if I can do this again. I keep getting a shadow so bad, guys. It's just really hard. I've got some beautiful rosaries. They're all marked from Italy. The first one there is the Aurora Borealis beads. Very pretty. Then in their glass, and then we have the blue glass beads, and then the wooden beads on the end. And then I threw in just a bunch of little pins. They'll start, some of them will start like at $6. And then some of them will be a little bit more than that. We won't go too crazy with that. And then this is the last of the 1930s silk appliques that I have. I think there's maybe 4 or 5 bags of them there. I can't remember how many I put in each bag, but I tried to do, you know, in colors and things like that. So those will also be available. And that's, like I said, the last I have of those. I know they were a pretty big hit last time I had them on. And then look at the little teddy bear with the little angel wings. He's so cute as well. Now he is a handmade project, hand painted. And then I brought another jar of buttons. There are some beautiful buttons in there. That black and white striped one is glass. A lot of glass buttons in there. And mother of pearl, there's some plastics. Just, I've handpicked them. There's some really neat, nice buttons in that jar. And I put them in, picked up these jars. They're just the little glass spice jars. But if you wanted to, they're really neat. You could take and do them up for Christmas and put you some of your little, like garland around the top of it. You know, the little tiny stuff. And then set one of your bottle brush trees on top of it. Would make it really cute and do a little bow. So they got multi-purpose there. And then look at this. I don't know how well it's going to show up. This box here is sort of like a metallic top. It is glass and brass. And it is, I think it plays Hark the Herald Angels Sing. And when you open the lid, and it actually lays flat. I just have it standing up there so you can see it better. So when you open the lid, it plays, and when you shut it, it stops. And then the little made in Japan, I can't remember if it's porcelain or, I think it's porcelain, little porcelain bisque yellow bird. Absolutely wonderful little tin. I love little tins. Really, really cool. It's Dahar, I believe. And then the little half doll. She will be available. And then look at this frame. And I just left the lady's picture in it. I don't know who she is, but that's the way I bought it. And I just thought it was so pretty with that rope design going around it and the bow on top. And then it looks like it's olive branch leaves, you know, going around it. It's really pretty. It's a small one as well, but really nice. And then right here, look at that one, this box. It is so stinking pretty. And it plays white White Christmas. And I do have the original box to that. And I believe, I don't know why I want to say that's UNESCO. And then look at this. Look at that little crab. He is a blown glass crab. I thought he was so cute. And I believe he's Lennox. I think his sticker on the bottom said Lennox. He's so stinking cute. Look at the little eyes. A little closer shot. And here's this one here with the rhinestones agreement. It'll be a little more than the others. It is a very nice sort of mid-century modern look to it, that brooch there. But I think they're all going to be really decently priced. I don't think they won't be too crazy. And then look at the little Santa. And then you get the little holly. It is vintage holly. And the little package is vintage as well. And then y'all wait until I see you on Sunday. I have got so much to tell you. I went to an estate sale. I left here at 4 o'clock in the morning. It took me over 2 hours to get to it. And there was so much vintage Christmas. And these little boxes, there was a bunch in a bag. But man, they like their vintage Christmas. And well, I just had to pay up for it because it's getting harder and harder to find. But so yeah, that little Santa there in the sleigh, it will come with the little plastic holly and that little present in there as well. And then look at the little deer, the little Lefton deer. I think I sold a set of these not too long ago. I found another little set of them, really, really cute. And guys, I think I've showed you everything here. If I do put something else in, I always show it at the beginning. I just knew I needed to get this done. I've been going through stuff that I picked up at that estate sale, and I've been going through it for hours. Thank goodness Mom came in and she helped, but I bought so much vintage Christmas. It was absolutely unreal. So I can't wait to show it to y'all. So the sale for these items here will be on Sunday, May the 18th at 3 p.m. Central Time. Hope to see you then, guys. Bye for now.